I didn't want, and you guys have bought. We can't have a fucking gerbil. Hello, welcome to Unqualified Opinions with your host Seb Holland. So, fun fact, I recorded this entire episode, 33 minutes of me speaking into the fucking mic alone, and the audio didn't record, and it's just not on. I am just not happy with it. Actually, no, I would have been so happy with it. I would have been so happy with literally everything I recorded. Let me sit like this. This is much more comfy. I don't care if you can see my whole balls. You can't. I know you can't. I can see what you can see. Anyway, I'm looking into the camera. Anyway, yeah, I recorded 33 minutes, no audio. Pardon me. That tasted like, you know, bulldog, because I did have bulldog, but like it tasted like everything but the noodles. No, everything off and just the noodles. Everything off, just the noodles. So just the noodle, plain noodles is all I needed to say. Hello, I just needed to say it was plain noodles. That's all I tasted. But yes, that's exactly what that tasted like, and I don't know why, because I like all the trimmings. What? How am I holding this mic like this? Like all intimate? Do you like it? And no, I did not buy this just so I could be another man with a podcast. I bought this so I could record music, which, by the way, I'm currently working on a single, so actually, you should probably listen to that when that freaking comes out. But, you know, who knows when it's going to come out? Who knows when it's going to come out, because I just can't be asked to produce. I hate producing. I like writing songs. I like playing songs live. I just hate fucking producing, because who has the time? Who has the time or the money? Why am I? Well, I'm paying £2.99 a month for Logic, but like, if you just buy it outright, that's like 500. Is it 500? I think it's like £299. But like, that's still. Hello, what's gone on there? Oh, I see what's gone on there. Una minuto. Right. Hello. Look, right. I've just been called saying that one of my flatmates bought a gerbil. Plot twist of the century. Like, hello, what do you mean you've bought a gerbil? So I knew this was a prank. This was a prank, like, you're playing tricks on me. So I was like, swear down on your mum's life. And she was like, no, I reserved it. What do you mean you've reserved a gerbil? It's not a table. Like, is this a restaurant? Hello? Did you have to pay a deposit? Like, did you put your bank card down? Like, where do you think this is staying? And I get, can you call your mum and ask if you can have it at your house? No! Why am I being given the fucking gerbil that I didn't want and you guys have bought on you were meant to be going on a run. You were meant to be going on a run and you decided, oh no, let's buy a gerbil. Gerbils are a lot of responsibility, guys. And you know it's going to die in the most fuck-ass way. Whereas that hamsters, they're the same thing. They're the same animal. One's just like a little bit bigger or something, or like fluffier, or I don't fucking know. But either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we're not having a fucking gerbil. Are we joking? We live in uni accommodation. Well, it's just like a flat from John Shepherd. But anyway, it's, you know what I mean. You get the point. We can't have a fucking gerbil. And now I don't know what I was talking about. Hello? What do you mean, a gerbil? No. You're watching me crash out. You're watching me crash out real time. POV, Seb crashes out live. Anyway, so... Oh, yes, I do. 30 minutes. No, I think I'd moved on from that point, actually. 33 minutes of recording with no audio. Okay, so my points. Did you just hear that motorbike? In fact, it was probably a Ford Fiesta. You know what bitches be like. I've got my first car, and now I'm gonna deck it out so it sounds like a fucking horn. So it sounds like a truck going past. No, we don't need to know when you're there. Actually, no, yeah, we do, because you're all shit drivers and we need to know where you are. So yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Just maybe don't rev your engine outside my fucking flat. Hello? Also, I like how this leg is sat. I think it... Yeah. No, I like it way more this way. It was probably distracting. This pure sex appeal. These long-ass legs. Anyway, my topics for this podcast that I recorded with no audio were, in fact, first of all, I was talking about clubs. Right, to get started on this topic, I fucking hate a club. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe because they're stinky, they're smelly, they're dirty, they're overcrowded, they're overstimulating. Like, turn the music down just a little bit. I want to have a conversation. Hello? Or, like, maybe make the booths, like, a little bit soundproof, you know? Because I don't want to wake up... I'm a singer. I don't want to have to wake up the next day being like... You know? I want to be able to have... La, 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 la. You know? I want to speak... You know? You know? Say that again. I dare you, Seb. I dare you to say that again. Anyway, my point was, I hate them. And people who say that they like a club are just fucking liars. And I don't like a liar. You know what I hate more than a liar? People who go to clubs. You know? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, what is appealing? They play the same 4 songs on a fucking loop. They smell. The drinks aren't even that good. They're expensive. You have to pay to get in. Like, also a bouncer could be like, no, your ID is fake. My ID is not fake, sir. I'm almost 20. It's just snapped because I sat on it with my big back. What the fuck was that noise? I beg the mic did not pick that up. My throat just made like a gurgle sound. I beg the mic did not pick that up. Jesus, if you are real. I'm gonna get cancelled by the Jesus Society. The Jesus Society by Christians. They're gonna come for me. They'll be like, you said Jesus, if you are real, when he is real. He died on the cross for your sins. Okay. Well, if he was real, and he was like as nice as he says he was, does he want to pay my rent? Does he want to, like, you know, like, perform a miracle and make £1 million in front of me? And I know that sounds greedy, but at the same time, if I had £1 million, I'd donate some. I would. Would you? No, you wouldn't. You know what you'd do? You'd sit there and go, yeah, but I need it for new dresses for church. No, you don't, Cheryl, because you get them from Shein for £3. I get very passionate very easily. Anyway, my point was clubs. How did we get to Christianity from clubs? I don't know, but clubs, hate the places. I just think they're shitty. Rock shitty bitch. Yes, that's the club near me, Rock Shitty. Putting out my location onto the internet. But also GK Barry's also from Nottingham. I'm from Nottinghamshire. Well, actually not from Nottingham at all. I'm near it though. I just come here for uni, but I won't be. I know that's so sad. NTU is losing one of their greatest minds doing a music course, by the way, not even doing anything like intriguing, but like or like any mental challenge. I'm not doing that course, but like NTU's losing one of their greatest minds, and the second I leave, it's going to go to the gutter. Either that, or it's going to be like, you know, when you go to primary school and you leave primary school for the first time, and it's like you leave and then you look back from like year 7. You don't even have to be that much older. The second you turn back, it's like got a new building. It's got loads of new fucking toys. Like, that's how it is. And it's how it's going to be for NTU when I leave. I know that for a fact. It's going to have like 3 new buildings. They're going to take down my house now. They're going to knock it down and make it into a uni building and call it the Seb building. Because I just think I need to be appreciated in some sort of way for bringing such light and such integrity to NTU. Anyways, so yeah, clubbing, hate that. My second point was, why does everyone pretend to know what they're doing? I don't understand, like, at any point in time, how people can just lie like that. Because you don't know what you're doing. I know for a fact you don't know what you're doing. Unless you've had, like, training. Like, I'm not talking about in like general practices. I'm not like talking about like plumbing or shit, because you've trained for that. You know what you're doing in that situation. But I'm talking about like just in the world. Like, how do you know what you're gonna do next? I just live my life on a whim, and I think a lot of people do that. Also, do you like my bedding? I understand this is like maybe not the most professional place to like film a podcast, but but despite that, I'm comfy, so you have to get comfy with me. Anyway, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. I live my life on a whim, and I think everyone should do that as well. Except maybe don't take a leaf out of my book, because I am broke. Which is why I've turned this into another man with a podcast. I just think, I think, what if this is my big break? Put yourself out there. You lose 100% of the chances you don't take, and 100% of divorces come from marriage. Which is true. That's a true fact. And I know it has to be true, because like you have to be married to get divorced. But like, surely there's a link somewhere there. Like, I just knocked the mic. I apologize for that. But like, like, I don't know what I'm saying. Someone sedate me. Someone sedate me. But like, God, can we have a like counter? Like. Yeah, no one really knows what they're doing, and neither do I. But at the same time, I am just 19, and adulthood feels fake. Like, I am just a baby. Why aren't I living with my mom? Which I will be doing by the end of this month. Also, happy Pride Month. It is June. It's gay month. Gay, lesbian, bi, trans, queer. The whole umbrella. Happy Pride Month. I hope you get that dick or that puss, or not. If you're asexual, I hope you get that romance, and if you're aromantic, I hope you get that good. Hope that you get that good fucking. But like, at the same time, what was I saying? Where was I going with that? I don't know where I was going with that at all. Why did I say at the same time? Just happy Pride. Happy Pride to everyone who celebrates. If you don't celebrate, why are you watching my podcast as if I've not got a big Pink Pony Club poster behind me? I think that says something about you. I think you need to look at yourself in the mirror. And you could probably do that from the closet, because the closet is made of glass. I'm sorry, my friend. The closet is made of cling film and a bit of fucking, like, it's like two chopsticks glued together. That's what's holding it up. And you need to get out, because we can all see you, and the outfit you're wearing is not that nice. I'm sorry, you look ugly in that closet. Maybe it's just because it's see-through and it's like distorting your face, but you look ugly in that closet. I'm uncomfy, so let's move this way. This is comfy. This is comfy. I like this. Right. Oh my god, I remember speaking about this in the old video, because I recorded it yesterday. So all of it is kind of fresh in my mind. All of it's not. I'm so burpy. Can I not do this, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, me and two of my flatmates go. I'm speaking away from the mic like this. This is not good. Me and my two flatmates, like, I think like 3 months ago, we went to, I can't remember what it's called. I just can't remember what it's called. But we went somewhere and we ordered food. We like got our drinks, and I'm speaking to the waiter, and he's like, "Would you like this? Would you like this? Would you like this?" And I'm like, yeah. And I order my thing, and he moves on to the next person. But before he moves on to the next person, he goes, "Thank you," like the X Factor like voiceover guy, or like Mr. Turnbull. And oh my god, it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Whenever I say thank you, my friend's like, "Thank you," and thank you. You have to put that face, otherwise you're not doing it properly, and that's a hate crime probably. Sorry. That was actually really good. That was really supported, and I love myself for it. You can see that I'm shaking my leg because it's shaking the bed. La 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 la. That's a big vocal stem for me at the minute. Let's go through my vocal stems. Okay, so we've got the Lyle Lyle Crocodile, which is la 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 la. I do that so often, and it pisses everyone off. And I know it pisses everyone off, even if they don't say it, because like I'm psychic. Another one of my vocal stems at the minute is amaze, 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 and happy, happy, happy. Which, if you are cultured or if you're like, why am I so gassy? Why? I've got hiccups now. My body's revolting. And I don't mean like it's disgusting. I mean like it's forming a revolt against me. Anyway. Sorry if I made me your time. What I was saying was, oh yes, if you're cultured, you know what amaze, amaze, amaze is, and happy, 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 because what that is actually it. Well, that's gonna be from Project Hail Mary, which is one of my favorite films, if not my favorite film at the minute. I know I've got my tattoo of "Call Me by Your Name." It says, "Is it better to speak or to die?" But like, at the same time, Project Hail Mary might be making a body appearance for the rest of my life. After Adventure Time, because Adventure Time tattoo has been on my mind forever. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. I don't know why I'm singing that. I really don't like that song, actually. And people are like, wow, that song is the most amazing thing in the world. No, it's not. No, it's not. The most amazing song in the world at the minute. I hate that I made you love me. I say it's the most amazing song as if I know the lyrics. I do not. But it only came out a few days ago. You've got to give me my graces, okay? Give me a chance. Despite the fact that everyone on Twitter is fucking bashing Ariana for releasing that song because they're like, oh, it's so shit. Hey, no the fuck it ain't. It is maybe one of the best songs. What is going on here? Oh, okay. I thought I had set something up wrong. I have not. Also, I'd like the universe to know, if you make me record this podcast without any audio again, a gun will hit you. Not even the bullets, like the gun. I'll throw the gun at your head, Mr. Universe, Mrs. Universe, whatever you are. MX Universe. The non-binary universe. The they-them universe. That brings me to my next point. Oh, I've got low battery on my camera, but that's okay, guys. That is okay. Anyway, that brings me to my next point. I love listening to the Broski Report so much. And the reason the they-them universe brings me to the Broski Report is because Brady Broski and Caleb Heron, I love you so much. And once again, I am just another man with a podcast, but I will forever sing your praises because you are so funny. Drew Afualo as well. Oh my god, those three in a room actually piss me. Like, piss me? Piss me. Make me piss is what I was trying to say. Not piss me. I'm just getting closer and closer to the camera, and I hope you're appreciating it. It's getting more and more intimate as time goes on. But yes, I love them so much. I think they are the funniest people in the universe, and I hope to meet them one day. And if I don't meet them, I guess I'll just die. You know what I also hate? I hate, double hate, loathe entirely. The fact that Justin Bieber thought he wasn't locked in. He wasn't locked in for the first half of Beachella, and that really pisses me off because what do you mean you're at Coachella and you think you're too good for it? That a moment of silence for Justin Bieber's ego. That's all he deserves. He doesn't deserve any more time than that. I think he's arrogant. I think he's stuck up. Or is he Canadian or American? I'm pretty sure he's Canadian, which is strange because Canadians are usually really, really nice. They're usually quite lovely people. It seems, however, Justin Bieber is not. Oh, you can see my boxes. my little strap, my On That Ass, not sponsored. On That Ass, if you want to sponsor me, I understand that I literally bought one. Well, I got the pair of free boxers and then said I didn't like them, so I could have a pair of free boxers. Well, no, I paid delivery. They weren't free. You lied. You are like Papa. You lie. Okay, I'm getting further away now because that was really uncomfy, and I don't know why I was like that for so long. Anyway, yeah, Biebercella, overrated. Nicki Minaj, a bitch. However, her music would if it wasn't in the back of my mind that she's a fucking raging cunt, her music would still slap. But at the minute, Cardi is Cardi. I wish you well. In hell, is that Cardi? Is that Cardi B? If it's not Cardi B, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Why is my pocket like flipped inside out? I was not scratching my ass, I promise. Even if I was, you're on my show. Like, this is my show. That feels so weird to say. This is my show. This is my podcast. Like, I'm allowed to scratch my ass. You just have to sit there and sniff my fingers after I'm done. That was disgusting. Okay. I'm not going to cut that because I want this to be the rawest version of me possible. But, like, you know what I mean. I hate that I made me love you. Sorry if I made me a type. I still sang it wrong. I still sang the lyrics wrong. Did you just hear my foot go across my toilet door? Because now I'm like, legs spread. I'm waiting for Jesus to come. Once again, we're back on Christianity. What is my obsession with Jesus H. Christ? What's the H stand for? What does it stand for? Does it stand for hell? I'd hope not, because, like, what? His Christ? Him Christ? Jesus, him Christ. My pronouns are he because I'll never be him. You know that meme? I love that meme. I think about the Lorax. Hello? My leg just slipped. I didn't realise it would make such a big bang. I also hope that my mic didn't pick that up because it low-key sounded like a fart. But once again, if I did fart, it's none of your business because this is, again, my show. And you're all just... I'm just a jester. And you know what's the funniest thing is? Poop humour. Fart humour. That is the funniest form of humour. And I don't care. I don't care if you're going to say I'm immature. I don't care. It is just funny. It is just funny. Like, there is no reason... There is absolutely no reason you shouldn't find a fart funny unless it's on your pillow and you're gonna get pink eye. I'm sorry, it is just hilarious. Actually, no. If it's like stepdad stank, you know what I mean? Like, there's something about like stepdads that when they fart, it's like something sinister. Like, also just playing with my belly. I'm just rubbing my belly. Anyways, yeah, I've pretty much spoken about all that I need to talk about. Other than, oh no, I do remember talking about needing to slap, Nicki Minaj. Well, someone needs to slap Nicki Minaj, probably not me. To be fair, with the way she's moving with Donald Trump, why is my battery actually so shut on my phone? How about we just plug her in? Shall we plug her in? One moment. You're going to see me plug you in. I'm going to put this in you. Is that okay? You are being charged now. Okay. You're being charged now. I hope that's okay. And if it's not, once again, I don't care. Like, in the slightest. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the way that she's going with Donald Trump, he's gonna slap her, or he has been slapping her on the cheeks. He's been clapping them cheeks. And that's how she got her gold card. Quite frankly, that's how she got her gold card. I don't care. Cancel me all you want. She's been clapping the DJT Trump. Donald J. Trump. That's what that means, by the way, DJT. You guys just aren't clocked in like me. You guys are just not... I'm operating at a plane higher than anyone can imagine. and it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna get my dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm just like a plethora. I'm like a Rolodex. There's a chimp in my mind, and he's just going through like one of those Rolodexes of like vocal stems. He's like banging on the glass to the main control center, going, "This is the next vocal stem. This is the next vocal stem." Or like, that's what he's doing, banging on the glass, going, "This is the next vocal stem," and all of a sudden I'll come out with, "Amaze, amaze, amaze." Amaze, 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 amaze. But like, I'm so confused on how brains actually work. Like, what do you mean I'm just a brain and a bit of blood? Can someone tell me that? And I don't want to hear, no, everyone has a soul. Where's the physical manifestation of my soul? Is it my skin? Like, is it the way I look? Is it my phenotype? I would like to know what that is, because I personally, right, I think we are just brains. I think we're just brains and a bit of blood and a heart and like our organs and our skin and like our, actually skin is an organ, and our bones and shit, but like that is a bit morbid, so I'd like to imagine we're not, but like that's not what I believe in the slightest. And sometimes that does give me an existential crisis when I'm high, but like at the same time, you just got to move on. You've just got to grow. You've got to be your own person. And that brings us back to not knowing what you want to do in your life, and you don't know what you're doing ever. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to take a Gaviscon or something. That's what my next move is. After this podcast, Gaviscon, here I come. Because, the Gaviscon should be saying Seb's mouth, here I come, because I'm gassy, I've got acid reflux, and I think it's all to do with that fucking bulldog. Despite the fact that I love it and it's delicious and it hurts so good, it kills me. It kills me, and I made it with milk, and I'm lactose intolerant. I will be shitting through the eye of a needle. And I'd like to leave it on that note, and I'm so, so happy you enjoyed your time with me. I'm so, so happy I don't know, you got to listen to the deepest thoughts of my mind. And actually, I'm very appreciative that you even got it this far. Cherie, if you're watching this entire video, send me a video of you doing 5 jumping jacks. Cherie is my best friend's name. I love Cherie so much. That's my girl. That's my bestie. That's my maid of honor. But if you're watching all the way to the end of this video, I need you to send me a poop emoji, a green flag emoji, 5 jumping jacks in a video, and on the video of the 5 jumping jacks, do the medieval tavern music. And if you don't do that, I'll know you're a bad best friend, and I don't know, I'll just die or something. Anyway, this has been Unqualified Opinions. Thank you very much for listening. There might be another episode, you never know, because I can't be asked half the time. Bye!